To succeed, you gotta do your best. But to win, you gotta be the best. Go! What up? It's me, Prez, back at you with another Real Ninja Reaction. Got a video here today, and it's called 4 Dirty Cops Caught Fighting Suspects. All right, so you know this is gonna be good. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know, do all that stuff that us content creators ask you to do that you never do. But if you don't want to do that, it's because you want to do something else. You don't want to do the free stuff. You want to send me some money because you got that paper. Okay. So below, it's a Cash App rolling on the bottom. Go ahead and send me like $5. Say, Prez, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this video. And it is called 4 Dirty Cops Caught Fighting Suspects. Let's go.
From an officer tasing a man who needs oxygen to an officer on the verge of putting cuffs on a 10-year-old kid. Here are 4 instances where law enforcement officers overstepped their boundaries. On July 20th, 2018, Jaworski Mandel Collin was arrested in front of his family on various charges. Unable to bear the sight of his father being taken into custody, his 10-year-old child began taunting the officers. However, the officers unfortunately lost their patience and mishandled the situation involving the child.
I'm going to tell you the charges. All right, man. All right, now you're going to jail. Ag assault by strangulation.
They get a little taste of little hard-headed black kids, okay? Now, all because they're hard-headed and all up in the way don't mean you gotta treat them. They're still kids. They're immature. They're not adults.
Okay, as well as false imprisonment. Okay, what we're gonna do here is I'm not the original. Calm down, man. Okay, calm down.
Stop it! Stop! What? Now. Hey, chill out.
Okay.
The child appeared genuinely saddened upon seeing his father in handcuffs. Although initially comforted by the woman beside the officer, the situation quickly escalated as the officers took matters into their own hands.
Let him go.
Trying to parent somebody's kids while you're a police officer. All because you're a police officer don't mean you got a say-so over people's kids.
Let him go.
All right. Okay. Ag assault. Yep. Okay. And now, like I said, I'm not the initial officer. However, the initial officer is over at the jail, right there by the jail at least, and he's willing to meet us at the jail and have a conversation with you if you wish to do so. Okay. But however, understand this, that you are under arrest. Okay. All right. Well, we will Mirandize you if you wish to speak with
Okay.
the other officer. Okay. But understand that anything you say.
Hey, now.
Okay, anything you say or do can be used against you for law, okay? So understand that.
The officer read Mr. Mandel his Miranda rights, but as soon as they finished, the real drama began.
Because a little kid will cuss you clean the fuck out. I'll tell you that right now. And it'll piss you off.
Yeah.
He's going to jail for ag assault.
But she was not supposed to have. Nobody. You can't shoot nobody.
Little boy that love his daddy. That's all.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead and put him back in the car. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and take him. Go.
At this point, officers were on the verge of losing their patience.
Somebody, please come get me out.
Don't do it, man. Okay.
All right. You go.
Hold on. Somebody go, but somebody get this little ass kid though, for real talk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's about to happen, but if somebody actually controlled this little boy and his emotions, you know what I mean? But that's what we got now, emotional young men now. You know what I mean? They pop off like women. This is, screaming and yelling. you know, but it's still a little man in there, you know what I mean? So he want to fight somebody right now. He's screaming and he want to fight somebody.
Oh, bad. Now what? Why are you trying to fight? Oh, why she not getting
He's trying to fight.
locked up and she came to my sister's house fighting my brother?
Okay. That's not what happened. That's not what his.
Man, stop now!
No, do that.
What just happened? All I saw was a little black spot running across the screen.
Oh, where am I, officer?
Okay.
Don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Back up. Back up now. Everybody back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Back up. That's a little boy you handling. No, I'm like, yes, everybody back up. But understand that's a little boy you handling. That's a child. Okay? Not your child. You have no authority over this child. So you can't touch, you can't command them to do anything.
Back up.
Why y'all doing this?
Stop.
The officer really smashed his head into the vehicle and then lifted him with his hand between his elbows. And if
Damn,
that
that was crazy.
wasn't enough, he kept yelling at the family to back up, as if he really was feeling threatened by them.
Stop. Stop.
Man, let him go.
Back up. Back up. Back
A
up.
whole bunch of girls there. I would have came through and kneed this motherfucker in the face so hard and got the fuck up out of there.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Back up. Help me.
Telling this little boy to stop resisting. He probably don't even know what that word means. Don't even know etiquette with the police. Okay, so you shouldn't be expecting them to know that. This is just really a young black man and all policemen, black, white, brown, black, white, brown, yellow, all policemen are scared of black men. Definitely on the job, which they actually should be, since we commit a lot of the crimes, you know what I mean? True, but this a little boy. So this he using his bias. His bias is clouding his judgment right now.
Here.
Sorry.
Calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down. You're gonna calm down for a second. You're gonna put handcuffs on, okay?
The officer attempted to pull the cuffs in order to place them around his wrists,
Wow.
but then he realized he would be committing a serious offense, so he backed off.
Stop. Okay?
I'm sorry.
You need to okay.
Look, man, face down, got his arm turned over, like ready to put it behind his back. That's actually like a submission. You know what I mean? Like pushing on the shoulder and holding the wrist is definitely a painful situation. Okay.
Understand.
Yes, sir.
You don't run a police officer. Okay?
Get
Let go. No. Okay?
He's still trying to put this little kid in the position. Let this little dude go.
Good. Calm down. You got him? You good, man? Come on. You good?
Yes.
Okay, listen. If I let you up, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna have a conversation, okay?
Have a
Need you running around.
conversation with a child? Man, get this dude out off the fucking force.
I don't need you. Okay.
He threatened the little boy, warning him that if he behaved similarly again, he could face the same treatment, potentially resulting in severe injuries.
He attacked my officer. Okay? Back up. Everybody back away from our vehicle. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back away from my officer and everybody. You want to go to jail?
I'm not above fighting the police. We'll sort it out in court when you catch me. See what's fucked up? His dad was already in the police car. The person that probably would have saved him was already being arrested, which is bad in itself too, I guess. You know what I mean? So, Dad, you weren't there when he needed you because you was getting arrested for doing something, whatever they here for is a lawful reason, but it just turned crazy right then.
They're gonna call your mom, okay? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get. Okay. Don't worry about that, okay, man? Don't worry about that, okay? You need to be there. Okay, you need to be there for your dad, okay? You gonna come down and see him? Okay. Come on.
Now you're gonna be nice.
I ain't got his. He need his own phone to get them numbers though.
Okay. They got your mom's number. You gonna say bye? Hold on, we're gonna roll down the window.
Daddy, can I see your phone? Can I have your phone? Because I want to call Peter to bail you out. When you get out, baby.
A little kid shouldn't be talking about bailing you out. You know what I mean? I don't think my daughters didn't know what bailing somebody out was. They never been in that situation. I'm gonna say that.
The treatment of the 10-year-old boy could have caused severe trauma, highlighting the need for accountability and proper handling of such situations. No action was taken against the officer, despite his misconduct towards the family, especially when they were recording. It's unfortunate that even children aren't safe around those who are sworn to protect, but it's worse when officers engage in altercations themselves, turning them into cases of racial profiling. On August 8, 2017, officers responded to a home following a report of domestic violence between two brothers, James Crawley and Richard Coleman, made by their mother in an attempt to remove them from the house. Upon arrival, instead of diffusing the situation, the officers ended up escalating things, despite the potential for a more straightforward resolution.
Well, we just showed. Where you live? First and foremost,
Sit down.
let me know. This is my mother's house.
Sit down. Sit down while you talk.
Where's your house? Where's your house? Where do you live?
This is my house.
Where do you live? Don't say nothing. Where do you live? Let me talk.
Where do you live?
Because here's the situation.
Where do you live?
Here's the situation. Where do you live?
No, this is what they gotta get out of my house.
Here's the
You
situation.
just let him talk. Stop talking.
Here's the situation.
Shut up.
While the police initially displayed only verbal aggression, it didn't take long for them to escalate things to a physical harassment of suspects.
No, you don't call the police over here.
Jamie, stop, bro. I don't have. Hey,
Well, I'm
no.
in my house. I can slam whatever I want down. Don't grab me in here.
Stop.
Don't
grab me, dude. Don't do that. Wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Move! One of the suspects merely smashed his own table, but the officers became so agitated that he drew his taser. What followed was a disturbing display of excessive force.
Move.
Put your hands behind your back. Now.
Are y'all really going?
Now.
Turn
around.
Turn around.
I know my rights.
Turn around.
Do it.
Okay, y'all
Do it.
He continued to yell at the suspects without reason, even as they attempted to resolve the situation between themselves. However, when the officer drew his taser and aimed it for several seconds, it became clear that he was determined to use it.
Now. Don't reach for nothing.
Look, it's as simple as chill out, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have to grab him. Look, it wasn't even a situation for them to even grab nobody. That's crazy. That was crazy.
Do it now. Do it now. Now. Come over here. Come on over here. No, come over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're gonna get tased.
Literally got his hands up behind his head and you tased him. You didn't want to walk. Like, if you did have to detain him, which he's in his house, you're in his house, no need for that. You know what I mean? But if you did have to detain him, you didn't have to taser him. I seen police walk over to you while your hands up, put the cuffs on you, and then put them behind your back. Okay, you didn't have to taser. He was thirsty to get that boy off. Taser the bullet.
Get out my house. I probably gotta get the fuck out my house.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get out my house. Get out my house. Get
Yeah.
out my house.
Now,
Right.
Get out my house.
That's right. That's right. Walked over there, pulled that shit out of his guy, or his son, or his cousin, whoever it is. This is family in here.
now,
Get
now.
out my house. Get out my house.
We're still fighting with them. Get them up here now.
Man,
Now, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground
Man.
now.
they tasering the shit out this man and he ain't moving. I feel you. I feel you. Fuck this taser. I'm mind over matter today.
Get on the ground.
Using the taser on the suspect in the blue shirt was arguably the worst action the officer took, especially considering that the individual was cooperative with the officers and actively attempting to calm the situation down.
Okay, listen!
Now.
Listen!
I'm gonna put you on the.
Hey, now it's time to fight. Nobody better walk. Hey, you better keep using them tasers because you walk over here, you getting the flume floppers. Okay?
Ground.
Listen! Y'all not listening!
Fight him. How you grabbing hair? You a bitch. That's how you get. That's how you know it's racial. Grabbing hair. You gonna grab some motherfucking dreads. And he bogus for not coming through, throwing them things, busting heads open. I would have bopped this policeman so fucking hard, man. Both of them.
Now, get your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. Come on. Come on.
Is grabbing someone's hair a legal thing to do? I mean, I'm thinking you can't control some. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Hey Siri. Is it legal for a police officer to grab your hair when he's subduing you? And I said subdue. So it says, hold on. Work with me. Siri a bitch sometimes. She's supposed to read it to me, but you ain't read it to me, bitch. Hold on, let's finish this video. Maybe they'll say it.
Come on. Come on.
Get off my hair. Get off my hair. We're not doing that.
2 hands on it, grabbing it. Like you put it in a ponytail.
The entire chaos ensued due to the officers' use of excessive force in arresting both suspects. If they'd refrained from using the taser, the situation could have been avoided entirely. The brothers were charged with resisting arrest and trespassing. Crawley faces an additional felony charge of assaulting a police officer and could receive between 2 and 8 years in prison and/or a fine of up to $20,000. An internal investigation was initiated regarding the use of excessive force, particularly the use of a taser on suspects who posed minimal or no threat. However, no further action was taken against the officers involved, despite the findings of the investigation.
Wow.
It's unfortunate that the officers were left without any action taken against them, but wait until you hear about the complete opposite
Wow.
scenario, where officers nearly caused a fatal act.
That's one of them situations where it could go either way, though. You know, shoot, the dude was aggressive. He smacked the table. That's why I'm just talking about emotional boys, emotional men. All right, are getting brought up. All right, angry men don't know how to control themselves in certain situations. You gotta be able to control yourself in all situations as a man.
Accident of the suspect. In January of 2017, Officer Thomas LaForce conducted a routine traffic stop on a 34-year-old suspect who shared the same name, Thomas LaForce, and immediately recognized him as a theft suspect. Let's see how the situation really unfolded then.
Now, the first, I asked, is it okay for a police officer to pull your hair when they subdue you? Somebody said, nope. I would think many lawyers would love to take such a case, assuming the detainee has crystal clear evidence that the officer intentionally pulled on his or her hair. It's obviously wrong. that I'd expect to see the body cam or dash cam video of the officers on national news after it has gone viral. You're right. He was just on national news. Of course, if it isn't crystal clear, like the hair may have gotten caught in the Velcro of the officer's glove, or the officer was able to make an argument that he or she didn't intend to grab the hair, okay, then I'll probably never get to see that viral video. But that's not concrete. I still don't know if it's legal or not, but let's go.
What are you on your way up to Lowe's to steal more?
No, sir. I don't steal.
Huh?
I don't steal.
You did last week.
Not me. No. I've never stolen from Lowe's.
That wasn't Lowe's. It was Sam's Club, right?
No, it wasn't me.
Why don't you jump out of the car for me?
It wasn't me.
Okay. Step out of the car. Because I want you out of the car.
Up until that point, the officer had been diligently performing his duty. However, when the suspect made a wrong move, the officer reacted in a manner consistent with his role.
Damn. Fail. Huh.
A high-speed pursuit was initiated, which made the situation even worse.
Damn.
It's truly astonishing that the officer chose to pull such a stunt, especially considering
Man, like that's crazy. Mad traffic.
traffic on the road, which could have resulted in someone getting seriously hurt or even killed.
Okay, so I was just wondering, how is this a dirty cop? That makes you a dirty cop when you don't, like, your job is to catch the bad guys and protect the public. Your first job is to protect the public. So putting a pit maneuver in the middle of busy traffic is very dangerous and not protecting the public.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get your hands up! Am I able to get the back open? Get your hands up!
Hold the fuck up. What is, are y'all about to pull him through glass? What? Hold up.
Get out of the car!
Officers emerged from their vehicles with their Glocks aimed directly at the man, as if anticipating that the suspect might be the first to pull the trigger. However, in reality, due to the crash, the suspect was badly injured and unable to pose any immediate threat.
Oh my gosh! What? Do not hit this glass. Please, please. Do not hit this glass. Do not hit this glass.
They broke the front windshield and extracted the man from the car.
And make sure they're okay in that truck. Keep your hands out, dude. Keep your hands out. What? Get it over there. Punch up there.
Oh my God. Right over his head.
Right.
All right. Everybody else turning their eyes.
Get out of the truck. Face down. Face down.
Damn. Look, there's no hard feelings in being a cop. You can't have hard feelings. A motherfucker do some bullshit to you, this is your job. What are you taking it personal for? It wasn't personal on you. He was just trying to get away. He was doing his job as a criminal. Do your job as a cop. Oh my gosh.
Get your hands behind your back. Watch the blood. You're bleeding.
Man, that looked extra hard how he jumped on the back of his neck, man. That was crazy.
Liz, we got it all over. We got a squad coming? Yeah. Check him for guns.
Knee up his
You got
ass.
any weapons on you, dude? No. Why you running?
Another one took off over by Geppetto's.
Despite the accident, the officers opted to collectively arrest him, resorting to excessive force, such as dragging him out of the car and subsequently placing their knees on his neck. The force, facing charges of felonious assault and fleeing, was hospitalized. 2 officers treated for minor injuries were released. It's gratifying to see cops facing consequences for such actions, and you'll equally be happy to see the same happening with Officer Tyler Timberlake. On June 6, 2020, Officer Tyler Timberlake from the Fairfax County Police Department was called to de-escalate a situation involving a man who needed oxygen while walking down the street. However, upon arriving at the reported scene, instead of de-escalating, Officer Timberlake further escalated the situation.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you. Somebody said they needed oxygen. That was you?
Good.
Okay, we want to go over to the fire department.
Oh, no, what?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
You don't need oxygen?
Why need oxygen? Why you need oxygen?
So I'm out with one with the fire department. He's walking around in the middle of the street, rambling. Sir, 10 for 1327. Are you doing okay? You mind stepping out of the road? Maybe.
The man appeared to be in distress for unknown reasons, but the manner in which the officer handled him was distressing to witness.
Okay, I'm here to help you. So just tell me what you need. You want a detox? So you want to go to the hospital? Okay.
All right.
Are you want to go to the hospital? You got all right. I understand.
You want to say that?
And they're going to take you to detox.
Well, this is a man that's off drugs or having a withdrawal or just a mental moment, you know, and he's not a danger to others right now. He's a danger to himself because he's inside of the street, in the middle of the street. So this is going to be interesting. All right. But he definitely needs some help. If they're not going to help him, they should just leave.
Man. Sir. Ante, right?
Yeah.
You want to go to detox?
Yes.
All right, you got to get in the ambulance with them if you want to go to detox.
No. Speak to Didi. Hey, Jen, what's the address of my gas station?
So you don't want to go to detox? Where do you want to go? Would you mind stepping out of the road for me?
No.
The man claimed that he might have ingested something and needed to be detoxed, but in reality, he seemed unaware of what he was saying.
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Where's he?
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Who's
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Sabaya Pittman?
Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help.
So do you not want to go to the hospital?
Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help.
Now, if I was a police officer, I would be the corrupt police officer that take people weed, take the drug money. You know, I wouldn't be planting no evidence on nobody, nothing like that. But don't expect to get any weed or money booked in the evidence for fucking with Officer Prince. I'll tell you that right now. But I will also be the officer that is understanding to a perp, okay? But I'm also the officer that'll uppercut one that's being ridiculous, okay? This guy ain't being ridiculous. He's not hurting nothing. He obviously, you got, like I said, you got to understand and empathize with a person. He having a problem right now. There's no reason to get aggressive with this guy.
Tobias Pittman.
Who's Tobias Pittman?
Tobias Pittman.
Who's that?
Tobias Pittman, he held bad.
Yeah, look out for two motorcycles racing in the neighborhood. No further, just look out for 69.
You'll go with us off. Get back in the ambulance. Come on.
Hey, you're gonna get in the back of the ambulance, right?
The officers seemed unsure of how to handle the situation and ended up harassing the suspect instead of addressing the underlying issues.
Is he wanted?
Roll over. Roll over.
What did he do? What did he do? He might have ingested something and wanted to go to detox. He obviously is under duress. Oh my, what the hell? This is the craziest video I've seen yet on the Dirty Cops. Wow.
No!
Anthony, relax.
Diddy!
Anthony, relax.
Diddy!
Anthony, give me your arm.
Diddy!
Anthony.
Damn, you just pistol whipped him with a taser gun. In the back of his neck? What is going on here? This is crazy. This is the craziest Dirty Cop video I've ever seen.
Step it up.
And paramedics ain't nothing but wannabe police officers.
I got him, Jackson.
Officer
I say that because they always with the police officers.
Tyler deployed multiple tasers, and to exacerbate matters, he pressed his knee into the suspect's neck while the suspect lay on his back.
All right, get nobody on
Diddy! I can't breathe, Diddy!
No, nobody's on your neck. Nobody's on your neck, buddy.
Hey, we're gonna get you rolled over. We're gonna get you rolled over.
Diddy, I can't breathe. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I can't breathe,
Hey,
Diddy.
hey, we'll roll you over. Are you good?
Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy.
We got you on your side,
Diddy,
man.
I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I'll tell you now, Diddy. I'll tell you. Diddy.
Due to excessive force, Officer Tyler Timberlake in Virginia faces 3 charges of assault and battery and could face up to 36 months in prison. In addition to that, 3 other officers involved were placed on leave. In the end, the man was treated at a hospital.
Shit. Crazy video. That was crazy. Well, that's all I got for you right now. So, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you for all your likes, your comments. My views been going up. My likes been going up. My watch time been going up. I really appreciate it all. So, before you get out of here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know, do all that stuff as content creators ask you to do, but you never do. But if you don't want to do that, guess what? There's other ways to support. And that's with that money. That's with that paper. Because you got it, right? Right. There's a Cash App. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's right there. It's coming right. There it is. There it is. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Why don't you do me a favor? Leave me $5. Say, Prez, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. And until next time, I appreciate all the love I've been getting. Thank you. Be great. Holla back. Give me the gold. I want the gold. The gold is to be in first.